and welcome to the Mary Jane Show. Um, this is the post-Thanksgiving Mary Jane Show. I had a very busy birthday week. Lots of fun stuff happened, and now we are rolling right into the full-blown holiday season. Whether you love it or hate it, you're stuck with it for about a month. So, welcome to the Mary Jane Show. I greatly appreciate everyone spending just a little bit of their lovely Saturday blah, blah, blah. Oh man, gee, can you call Don? He's calling me and it's going to interrupt the stream.
Sure.
Call him right now. Thank you. And tell him I told you that's why I didn't answer. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Oman G, best moderator in the business. I'll say hello to Oman G, even though I just asked him to do something else. So he is saying hello back to me and you guys, I'm guessing. And this is opening show banter. I was hoping to banter with somebody, and shortly I will be bantering with somebody. But for right now, opening show banter is just me to you guys. And I cannot see the comments until Omanji comes back, or at all. I can't see the comments. So super fun. I should be in my usual studio location, but things happened and I am not. So you might hear sirens or airplanes. Super fun. So I'll just say hello to everybody in the chat. I'm sure all the usual people are sending their hellos right now, and you are not being ignored. I just cannot physically see you. So let's see.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Hello, Omanji. How's it going? Is everything fine over there?
Yeah, Don was in the middle of something and said he'll call me back later, so maybe he didn't mean to call.
Did you tell him that
He wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if I see a text, I'll deal with it, but.
Okay. Monica Lopez Yoga is here. Says, hi, MJ. Total Comedy 210 says hello. Simply on Twitch, The Mary Jane Show. Hello, everyone. And on YouTube, High Five Protege says, hi, Mary Jane.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Can you still see me, Omanji?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. I'm texting Dawn just in case. So I said a big hello to you, Omanji, best moderator in the business. Bravo.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy birthday week.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we are in our opening show banter. And then after that, we will slide into mid-show banter. And then we will have a grand conclusion with closing show banter. Dawn will hopefully be here at least by mid-show banter. One second, texting.
Quinn Wright is here. He says hello. I'm not sure what he means by that, but.
Hello, Quinn. How are you?
And if you're looking for sports scores, the Oregon Ducks are up 7-3 on the Washington Huskies.
Ooh.
And the Texas A&M Texas game is still tied at 0-0.
Oh, lovely. 0-0, you say?
That's correct. It just started though. There's about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, so I'm sure they'll get the scoring soon.
All right. Okay, text is sent. And back to 100% attention on the show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got some sports updates. Last night on the Pretty Girl Show, we did the Mary Jane six-pack. And it looks like, I believe I am winning 1-2 and waiting to see on the rest. Is that accurate?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I was taking care of one thing.
I won 2 games so far out of the Mary Jane six-pack.
Yes, I believe so.
And that's all that's concluded.
Yes. As far as I'm aware, I'm not an official record keeper or anything, but I think you
Well,
are two now.
we won't know till Don gives the final say unless Terry Greenbeans is here on that. But if you guys tune in just for the sports, then there's words about it.
Quinn says he's good. He's been out walking and he's heading home now, so I guess he's out on the streets. Total Bish, which I believe is Total Bitch channel, says, "What's up? I've never seen the Mary Jane Show. Welcome to the Mary Jane Show."
Hello, and welcome to the Mary Jane Show. We are just in our opening show banter. Don will be joining us shortly, I believe. And then we will have mid-show banter, followed by closing show banter.
Tombstone says, "Happy birthday week, month, Mary Jane."
Thank you, Tombstone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
And Earth
I
Tubbs
did
is
have-
here.
Oh, hello, Earth Tubs. Hello, hello. I did have a good birthday week. Of course, even though I didn't physically interrupt Thanksgiving, my birthday was acknowledged there, and I had several nice outings. So I cannot complain. Birthday week was A++.
Perfect. Gifted Brenda is here. She says, "Hi, MJ. How about those Wolverines? Woo."
Oh yes, bravo for the Wolverines. And hello, Gifted Brenda. I will apologize now for the lighting conditions. This was not my plan to be where I am exactly. I probably should have just stayed in my car, but nonetheless, the sun is my lighting apparatus for today, and it will we're perfect timing for it to get darker and darker very quick. I have no control over that, and I don't have anything to accommodate the situation. Oh, how was your Thanksgiving week, old man G?
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Made some food here. Homemade turkey gyros. Pretty tasty. Good leftovers.
That is a fun twist for Thanksgiving.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't feel like making the big old traditional meal just for myself, so I do something fun and tasty. So it's good.
Well, you got turkey, so that's all that matters.
And I have the side of mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce too, so
Oh, lovely.
to go with
Okay.
it.
Yeah, the only thing I would cook on my own Thanksgiving week is the sweet potatoes with marshmallows. But I do strongly suggest leaving out the brown sugar.
Don't
Because
really
there's
need it.
plenty of sugar in it as is.
Yeah, I agree.
So just butter, potatoes, and then your treat is the marshmallows on top.
Again, which also have plenty of sugar.
Uh-huh. Exactly, because it's like it's 1 or 2 cups of brown sugar that the recipe calls for. And in past times, I'm like, yeah, more. But as of more recently, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. What is the point of 2 cups of sugar?
Diabetes, I think, usually.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about that, but I mean, I guess that is the point. But
Hopish says, "Oh, this is the voice of Old Man G," and it is. I think
mhm.
they're mainly on the Instagram, so if you hang out here on simply on the Twitch or the YouTube, you'll hear my voice quite often.
And is it just me, or we are rapidly getting darker over here?
Yeah, it does seem to be the sun is leaving you behind.
Mm-hmm. Let me see where this light's coming from. It's coming from inside. I do not want to sit facing a a window for anybody to walk by to see.
Right.
That would be anxiety filled. So, any fun comments in the chat?
We got one from Quinn that says helps the medicine go down. And then Total Bitch says, speaking of voices, I wonder if anyone else has experienced this. I think Mr. Kimmel and Mr. Dawn have remarkably similar voices. Anyone else?
I've heard that a lot.
Yep, I
I've heard
thought
that
that as well.
absolutely a lot. And if you go on big3premiummembership.com, I do not know if Dawn had met Jimmy for like the first 3 episodes. But you'll see Jimmy in it starting, I believe, before the 10th episode. I might be wrong on that, but there's 32 public access shows that spread from, I think, 93 to 2000. And the origin story of their friendship that I heard matches with what I saw with the behind the scenes and the public access shows. So, like, I was paying attention and couldn't really hear a major difference in the way that they spoke. But them both being from different places, and I don't know how they would sound the same. Or if Jimmy just didn't talk enough on the public access show, even though he was the announcer. And then I don't know who copied it from who, but both of them sound like themselves from like the first time I saw them at the public access show. Now, how much they talked and hung out together before they were both on the same tape, let's say, on the public access show, I do not know. I cannot be clear. So it is a mystery to me. Long story short, it is more baffling now than before. But I've heard that from many people. I don't know if I pay attention and can hear it in person, but enough people have brought it up. I am absolutely aware of it. And I'm completely baffled by it.
I thought that maybe Dawn and Jimmy were related at one point early on. I was like, oh, maybe they're cousins as well, because cousin Sal and, Uncle Frank and all. I thought maybe Dawn was just related to it.
Well, I'll say this. I've been around Dawn 20 years and I have zero evidence that that's true. Unless like there's some weird secret family thing where there's a reason not to say it. Who knows? But to the best of my knowledge, like I said, the inception story I was told of their friendship matched up with the public access and the behind the scenes public access that I watched. And I would have to say absolutely not for them being related.
Oh yeah, I don't think they are now. I just thought, when I was dumb and didn't know, I was like, oh yeah, they must be related or something. Tombstone says he wonders how Schizo's Thanksgiving was. He used to be a professional chef.
That's right. Schizo was at the French restaurant, I believe. I believe French cuisine was his specialty. Well, Tombstone Schizo update. He was given an invite several weeks ago when he got his new cell phone. Tombstone knows this, that in my phone book, in my cell phone book, there is like, if you type in SCH, you will see like 20 or more. There's Schizo May 2017, Schizo, like 11 2017, and it just goes on, some years better than other, but it just literally. So I updated his most recent phone number in my phone, I believe, is was November 2024. No, late November 2024.
Mhm.
I
You
think
have
there was
to
a different one. Huh?
you have to do the addendum to November to make sure because there's multiples in 1 month.
Exactly. Exactly. And at a few points, I actually put the date he got the new phone because there was like, I think 3 or 4 in 1 month was the absolute max. And that only really happened maybe once, twice. So upon him getting his new phone, he was immediately told about the Zoom, and he has not called in to the show or done the Zoom since. So Don doesn't want him here, mainly because Don knew that I told him this, and weeks and weeks and weeks go by with no show, no call. But I believe that by the beginning of November, he had moved into a new group home and was fine. So that is good. It is always nice to not have to worry about him being on the streets,
Very, very
because
good.
he got in trouble at that hotel that was like always, would let him stay there. And it was really cheap. He got in trouble there for yelling at his mom in the office. And
On
he
the phone
scared the lady that owned the hotel.
while he was on the phone, or
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay, at least he was on the phone.
He used their phone because he didn't have a cell phone.
Right.
And he yelled at his mom so bad that it upset the lady that owns the place.
Monica Lopez paid me a compliment, says Old Man G has a great voice. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment.
Yay!
High
Mm-hmm.
Five Protege is currently on a 3 streak watch streak, which is cool, but he added a note to it that says, well, I had no idea their history went back so far. New lore for me. And Terry Greenbeans is here. He says hello. Hello to you, Kamish.
Hello, Terry Greenbeans. Is it correct that I am 2-0 so far?
And over on YouTube, we have Quinn Wright saying maybe some souls are just meant to meet. And Screen Jam says they sound exactly the same. And I've wondered that a bunch of times because of how identical they sound. And yes, this is about Schizo. He says, yes, he refused to press the bread against his face. So how professional really is he? Good question.
That's true. And if anybody was wondering what I was rambling about, there are 31 Simply Don the public access shows with Perry, Don, and Mole. In the later ones, or at least most of them, not the start, Jimmy Kimmel was the announcer. Cousin Sal Steinbergowitz and Greenbaum was there. And you can find that on big3premiummembership.com. But I would implore you to go to simplydon.com and click all the different buttons. Some of them are Ding Dong Show. You'll see the YouTube highlights. You've got the merch store, which doesn't have anything new right now, but there's still a few items there. And that's where new items will go. There's a Simply Don button that has other YouTube links, playlists. You also have the button for the big3premiummembership.com. You have the buttons to the old audio podcasts. So, if you're ever not sure what's going on, you can go to simplydon.com and see. It's kind of updated regularly enough. I did just go through it all and make it updated. What did I say? Like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, maybe.
It wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. So it's all spiffy and fresh now. And big3premiummembership.com. It's the most of the podcast video is up there. A bunch of live shows going back to the prequel to the Ding Dong Show, Simply Don, the Belly Room Show. The first Don show live was, I believe, January 7th, 1993.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to visually witness, it's not explained in a story format, but if you want to visibly witness Mole's inception, Jimmy Kimmel and Don's voices, compare them in the inception. You can watch between the live shows, the old ones, and the public access shows. Plus, it's almost there with all the podcasts being there. There were several missing. The ones that are missing, there is footage of, and they will come out. They were just the more cumbersome, troublesome ones. We had a whole phase where somebody was saying they were helping and they were like badly editing audio and like getting Perry on the phone to re-record lines that didn't actually happen in the room. Nobody wanted that. Nobody gave permission of that. And you should have had a camera rolling if you're going to do that. What, think the video's never going to come out? So there's a couple months of shows that are a catastrophe. And some of the other ones, it's like, okay, well, there's clearly one camera tape that hasn't been located yet. So only 2 of the 3 cameras there. So there is hope. The rest, all the shows will be able to be there. The ones that are missing were the ones that there was a problem with. But worst comes to worst, when the behind the scenes gets up to par, gets up to the date, like the first one will be Pies and Lies. That's coming up in a month or a couple months, probably a couple months. Then the week before I put out the behind the scenes, the best I can do, whatever the problem is, missing camera shots, this, that, you'll at least get to see something. Sometimes 2 out of 3 cameras, sometimes 1 camera, but you'll get to see whatever it is, and I'll make it as spiffy as we can. Because mind you, there was no budget, and it was literally just me. And no budget doesn't sound like a big deal, but buying my own hard drives, things like that, like making sure to organize the footage in the right date, which I'm pretty proud of myself. The digital footage is not missing from anywhere. It's just that some tapes were mislabeled or mixed in with Ding Dong Show tapes, which I have been working hard to conquer all these obstacles. So enough rambling. How's it going, Omanji?
Doing good. Total Bitch channel says, excuse me, now MJ can answer the big questions because her identity is hidden. I think we might need to like change your
Where
name.
did I go?
The lighting is off.
Okay, well, I can make a blowtorch with my lighter and my alcohol pump spray, or
I don't think that's good for
all right,
stained lighting.
Hold on, let me situate it. I'll go sit in the window. Just so you guys know, it's not my fault. The sun went down. I was not planning.
I blame the sun for a lot of problems.
Okay, well, I don't have to bring everything. I'll just bring my coffee. Second. Moving furniture, taking a sip of coffee, and then I'll pop my phone against it.
Welcome back.
Hello, I'm back. So, any questions or comments, old man?
Total Bish also says, also, I just flew out to LA last night. Can't wait for the Ding Dong Show on Monday.
Ooh, who's that?
Total Bish channel from Instagram.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Is the Comedy Store
Very
open tonight?
nice.
Do you know?
I'm not the one to ask. I don't see today's Saturday. It was open last night,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, it should be. I'll keep thinking today's Sunday, I guess, because of the holiday.
Yeah, no, it would absolutely be open tonight. It
Yeah,
might,
so
it's debatable on Sunday. But if you want it for the Ding Dong Show or for any other show, you can go to thecomedystore.com, click calendar. And if it's the weekdays, to see if Don's going up or if it's going to be open for him to go check the original room, the OR. Or for the Ding Dong Show, you can make reservations online for free by clicking the calendar belly room and finding the Ding Dong Show. Okay, now it's getting chilly with the sun. So no communication from Don yet?
new. Unfortunately not. But Oregon is now up 7-6 against Washington. Washington's kicked their second field goal, so go Washington.
Oh, so
And
Oregon's only up by 1?
yes, currently, yes.
Did Terry Greenbeans confirm that it was 2-0?
He says correct. Great
I
job.
forgot that was said a while ago.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
also asked where's Don. Don is his location's unclear currently. And he says great Michigan win today.
Oh. Yay! Thank you, thank you. And I'm sure Don will announce it, and he is taping something, but I just don't. If it was supposed to be confidential, I just don't want to expose it. But it is somewhat loosely Comedy Store related. He had to go tape something, and he should have been out at 5 and should have gotten on the phone Zoom right away. But that's okay if they need to, you never know when things are being filmed.
Was it a deposition on the potential assault on Terry Greenbeans' wife from last night?
What?
Was it a deposition on the attempted assault on Terry Greenbeans' life from last night from the Pretty Girl Show?
No, that's not Comedy Store related.
Well, I thought it should be because Dawn was involved and stuff.
No. That's I don't have any facts on that. Oh man, gee, let's keep the slander to a minimum.
Terry Greenbean says yes, there was a mutiny. Jack, Ken, and Hollywood Harry. I'm sorry to hear this, Terry Greenbeans. This is awful.
Yes, I'm very sorry about all that, Terry Greenbeans. I'm just gonna mind my P's and Q's because that's Don's department managing Hollywood Harry and Jack.
Hopefully they didn't have Don taken out on his way out from whatever it is he's doing.
Well, I'm sure you or I would hear from him the second he got in the car. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Important announcement. If you have any information that leads to the arrest of Hollywood Harry, there's a $5,000 reward, which is just enough money to buy Don a birthday present. That's usually the price limit. So there's something you can do with it if you help get Harry arrested.
Good news, the weather in Los Angeles for this evening is actually probably very warm for being the week of Thanksgiving. So I'm not cold, but we are very lucky about that.
Right as you walked away, there was an important announcement from Terry
Okay.
Greenbeans. It says if you have any information that leads to the arrest of Hollywood Harry, there's a $5,000 reward. It's not bad.
Very good, very good. And that's very admirable, Terry Greenbeans, to stick to your guns despite the threats.
That's why I wrote him in for district attorney here during the
Oh,
election.
wonderful. Wow.
That's how much I believe in him.
That's wonderful.
And sheriff, but I don't think he got sheriff. I think he might just be district attorney. I don't know. He'll have to let me know if he got that.
I'm sure you'd be the first to know. I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't deputize you
There might be a
as the
recount or two.
sheriff's helper.
That's true.
Since you're the best moderator here on Simply Dawn the Twitch, on the umbrella also of Simply Dawn the Podcast Network. And the umbrella above that is Simply Dawn's everything.
Let's see, he says he got something in the mail about district attorney. He thinks there's a runoff. So any day now you should get that.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Tobish wants to
We
know
have
when.
slid right into mid-show banter.
Oh shit!
I'm
I didn't know
sorry,
that.
I spoke over you. So we have slid right into mid-show banter. We have no choice in the matter. Now, what were you saying, Old Man G?
Total Bish says when is Dawn's birthday, and that is in April 23rd, if I'm
Yes.
right. Yes.
Yep.
And Quinn says it's crazy. It snowed in Kentucky, but I was still warmer than my house is at night.
Wow. Well, maybe you have a drafty house.
Or
Is
a
it an old
drafty
building?
roommate. Maybe a drafty roommate.
Yeah.
Screen Jams has a question for Old Man G. Is there a spending limit on the present for Dawn? It's usually 5,000. So if you can get Harry arrested, like I said, Mary Jane, while you were
Yeah,
gone, you can
you
get
got
Dawn a
it.
birthday present.
And I believe that there is a stipulation that if you need to spend more than 5,000, all you have to do a friend of yours sign the card, and then you can 10 grand.
Oh, Sean Morton is here as
You
well.
want- Oh, hello, Sean Morton.
Says
If
he
you
only
want
had
to
a minute.
go over 10 grand, you get another friend to sign it. Yes, what does he say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say he only had a minute to jump on, but have a great evening. Catch you guys a bit later. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, Sean Morton. Thank you.
If you need help throwing in on a birthday present, ask Sean Morton. He's in Australia. They have different money, so maybe there's different rules.
Yep. Or you can have him fax you a signature to make a stencil of and sign the card.
And just take it to your local notary office and have them notarize it.
Yep.
Be good.
Yeah. So mid-show banter. Let's see. Normally sports is covered here. So I won Michigan. I won Notre Dame. What is going on with A&M and Oregon?
Oregon is currently up 14-6 on Washington.
That is good. That is good. Point spread, only 4 more. And if they stay 17 above, I win.
Yes. And then Texas A&M is down 7-0 currently in
Ew.
their game against Texas. Second quarter just started, so there's plenty of time left.
Ew. What about the USC something?
That was USC Notre Dame. That one's already completed.
Okay, maybe it's not the murderer's day then.
No.
Because A&M was picked because of the tower shooter. I believe at some point in the 60s or the 70s at Austin A&M.
And the Michigan Wolverines weren't dumb enough to eat the poisonous nuts on the ground like the Indiana Hoosiers were. So good job to Michigan.
Exactly. Very good. Well, or Wolverines have a steel stomach like their steel claws that shoot out of their hands.
Yeah, they have a healing factor for sure. So.
Oh, they do. Okay, then that works. That works.
I think the only way you can kill a Wolverine is by drowning it.
Okay, and
Can't
are
stab
there
them or anything.
any sports teams that are bodies of water?
There's got to be. It's probably there's an Islander.
It's not that's a person on an island. Terry Greenbeans, are there any sports teams that are a body of water bigger than a Wolverine can swim across?
Hang on and see if he's got his commissioner resources handy.
Or anyone out there, if you know sports really good.
Yeah, he's right. There's a green wave, Tulane.
Tulane, a green wave? But what kind of
Yeah.
wave? A green wave?
Yeah, waves really, I mean, waves usually only happen on big bodies of water, right? oceans and big
Yeah,
lakes
I
and
mean,
stuff.
unless you go to one of those wet parks.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Wolverines might have a problem with Tulane Green Wave University.
And it's green water too, so could be poisonous.
Or it could be filled with algae
Mm.
or moss. Algae, probably more like it, which is healthy.
Oh yeah, the Lakers. I mean, that's technically because they came from Milwaukee where they
Well,
had a bunch of lakes.
What are the Lakers mascot?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Because it might have been a lake from Milwaukee, but Los Angeles doesn't keep lakes very full easily.
Right.
So they could just be a lake bed at this point, if that's what it's called.
True. Maybe you could kill a Wolverine with dehydration.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for the answer of what is the Lakers mascot?
See if the internet has anything to say. The Los Angeles Lakers have never had a mascot in nearly 80 years of existence.
Then I don't know if that qualifies. If there's no mascot, you can't drown a Wolverine in a lake. Did they have a mascot when they were in the previous place?
No, they had a guy named Dancing Barry that they say the closest thing to a mascot they've had, but he's not representative of the team.
Barry is in B?
Yeah, like Barry White or something, but Dancing
Okay.
Barry.
Dancing Barry. Okay. Okay, that doesn't make much sense, but okay, I'll accept that. So yes, no, the Lakers cannot drown the Wolverines.
High Five Protege has said the Los Angeles Lakers do not have a mascot. The Lakers are one of few NBA teams without a mascot, along with the New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets, and Golden State Warriors.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The San Antonio Spurs mascot is a coyote.
But at least the Golden State has a picture of the bridge on their jerseys.
Hmm.
And it is the Golden State Bridge.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe throw the Wolverine off the bridge into the water.
I mean, yeah, but can he swim? Does he know how to swim? Is it just you have to drown him or he is incapable of swimming?
Well, I think the only way because he has a regeneration factor, so the only way to actually kill him would be to drown him because then he doesn't breathe anymore. So
Full blown aggressive drowning.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how good of swimmers they are. Honestly.
It's not like water and kryptonite for Superman.
Right. It's not like that. Tyler Durden's here and gives the peace sign.
Hello.
Screen Jam says, when Dawn says who here likes to fuck when Quinn is there, does Quinn I like say he doesn't know or not? That's a good question. Does Quinn admit to liking the fucking or does he just say, I don't know, shrug his shoulders?
Well, I mean, he can like to fucking himself. I
That's
think
true.
we've all heard what his favorite porn search is.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Mhm.
All right, so this is fun. Thank you all for joining me On your lovely Saturday afternoon to evening.
Give me 1 second, Mary Jane. I'll be right back.
Okay, we are smack dab in the middle of mid-show banter. Don is missing. Oh, no, he's not. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello, enable your video. Touch the video camera on the screen.
I can't see it. Okay. Leave.
No,
Okay.
don't leave. There you go. Hello, hello.
All right. I'm just leaving here. I'm sorry. I was doing but I was paid money. I didn't know that.
Ooh, yeah, I did not. I said you were filming something, but I did not say what because I do not know if it's secret or not. Did you
Okay.
sign an NDA or told not to say anything?
I was not told not to say anything.
Then it's up to you if you want to disclose where you were.
I enjoy playing that Mafia game, and they are doing that, and they're making a show out of it. Who else is here?
Old Man G, myself, and
Hi,
you.
old man G.
Hi there.
How are you, old man G?
Doing good.
Might have met, well, probably shouldn't say this on the show.
Okay, then we'll talk about that later.
Yep.
We are in the middle of mid-show banter. I
How's
am
that going?
2-0
You're 2 and
in
0?
sports stuff. I won Notre Dame and I won Michigan. And
What was the final score? What was the final score of the Notre Dame game?
Old Man G will have to check.
49.
I know that it was, they had to win by more than, shit. Oh, fuck me.
Drive safe. Old Man G will tell you right now.
They had to
It's
win
40.
by 8 points or more. Did they do that?
Yeah, it was 49-35, I think.
Okay, well, then they won by 8. Yeah, but how about that? The Michigan game, for you people
Yes.
that don't know anything, in the greatest rivalry game in all of sports, University of Michigan beat Ohio State.
Yes. And just so
13.
you know, Terry Greenbeans confirmed my 2-0. He was in here.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know if Notre Dame won by more than 8 or more.
Yeah.
And right now, I believe Texas and Texas A&M is going on for the third game of the day.
And also Oregon, Washington. Old Man G, can you give us an update on the sports scores?
Yeah, Oregon is up 21-6 on Washington with 7:23
And what
left.
was the point difference on that?
17. I believe 17.
Yeah, I believe so. And then Texas is up 7-0 on A&M.
They're up 7-0.
Yes.
So A&M looks like it's losing, but where are we? Are we at halftime yet?
Did you go with the Longhorns or the Aggies, Mary Jane?
A&M. Oh, go ahead, Old Man G, with the what quarter are we in on both of those games?
There's 8 left in the second in Texas and 7.5 left in Oregon in the second.
Does anybody know the point difference on the Texas A&M game?
It's 4.5, I think.
4.5.
I believe so.
Can we get any play-by-plays, Don? We are firmly secured in mid-show banter.
I have to kind of watch the game so I can know what's going on.
You can just make it up.
I'll be there very shortly.
Okay.
Right now I'm at Laurel and Sunset.
Well, then I will wait till you're securely in your usual chair. Please leave the entranceway enterable for me, and I will come down once you've secured your seat.
Where are you?
Um, I am on a random roof somewhere.
But why? Didn't I leave the door unlocked?
Nope.
Are you serious?
Yep. That was in your text I sent you when you tried to call earlier, and I had old man G call back because I couldn't
Oh,
answer.
shit.
It would
I'm
have
sorry.
interrupted my opening of the show.
I'm sorry. I did not know that.
It's no problem. I found light. We saw the sunset,
I thought
or
for
it just
sure. I
get
kept
darker and
telling
darker and
myself,
darker. Well, go check it. I don't think I have any reason to not feel that I did the best job I could checking it.
I'm sure you did. But it's just, I was beating myself up because I kept, don't forget, leave the door unlocked. I can't believe that I locked it. Boy, am
Well,
I
let's not
stupid.
talk about it that much on a stream. So, what shirt are you wearing today?
3004. Number 3004. And it's my shirt that says something about Ohio being the worst state. There's a
Okay.
little, I've already contacted uh, former general manager Richie. I've contacted Ohio State fan Tony Hinchcliffe, and I contacted Michigan fan Fraser Smith.
And what did they all say to you?
Fraser Smith is very happy. We did.
Maybe the other two used too much profanity to say on the show?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go with that story.
I don't know how to continue on with it.
Okay, 1 second, Don. Oh, man, G, do we have any comments in the chat?
Tulip Comedy says, hi, pretty girl, simply Don Barris.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Terry Green Bean says Oregon is negative 18.5 and Texas A&M is +5. So confirmation on those. High Five Protege locked his girlfriend out on his birthday night, he says. And he's making a
Ooh.
margarita. Hope his channel's here, Don. They say hello. And Scorched PFG TV says hello to Don.
Hello.
Uh,
Hello.
And Quinn says, who knows what'll happen in the future, though. I just auditioned for Love on the Spectrum again. And Topich says, Don and MJ should be up for a Guinness record for most time filmed on Earth.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I must say, Quinn, why would you try? The last dating show you were on, you didn't even bother getting her Instagram or exchanging phone numbers. Or planning any, even discussion of any future contact.
Oh, shit.
What?
Fucking, they're towing somebody and it's blocking that street.
Monica Lopez Yoga says hello, Don.
Hello, Monica Lopez.
Terry Greenbean says congrats on Michigan, Don, and he hopes that Ohio State never fires their coach.
Why do you hope that?
So they keep sucking.
They're not going to suck.
Ohio?
They're not going to do terrible.
Quinn says he goes on the show to promote the Ding Dong Show.
Oh, okay. That's
What
good.
what show does he go on?
Dating on the Spectrum.
Yeah, the Love on the Spectrum show.
But regardless, Quinn, you could at least try to remember the next time if you have any type of connection made during the show, try to give some polite follow-up. Exchange some information. If she doesn't want to give you hers, you give her yours. You can
Women
always
love to
start
have
with the great line of, go ahead, Don.
women love to have a gentleman pull out their cock and shove it in their mouth.
No. I would say a good opening line is, I'm a little socially awkward, so here, I'll just give you
So
my information.
you know what? I'm a little socially awkward, so I'll let you make all the moves sexually. Then she knows what she's got to do.
Yeah, but I'm going prequel, just the future communication bridge. The first stone of it at that.
Quinn says, being fair, I was fucking wasted by that time. Plus, I figured it was a goof anyways.
A goof of who? Who's he talking about?
I mean, I guess
So-
the dating show.
Yeah, the last time when he didn't even bother trying to do, the girls were talking to him and he didn't even give future contact info or plans.
Why did he think that it was a goof?
Probably because he wasn't taking it seriously.
Here he wasn't.
We will hold closing show banter till Don is in his usual seat.
Quinn says he figured it was a goof on him.
Oh, the way I look at it is if someone does something and they're willing to go on a show, and that's what happened, right?
Yeah,
They're usually not going to, because if they're goofing on somebody, that looks really mean. And nobody wants to look really mean on any show.
and I will say my understanding of all dating shows is it's always a goof on all the guys, absolutely all of them. But anytime a guy approaches a girl in any way for the first, second, or third time, it's absolutely a goof on other guys. But somehow the universe works to where 1 in a million, you never know when, you never know where, you can't control it or plan it. The goof
Mary
turns
Jane,
into,
I'm gonna go upstairs.
thank you. The goof turns into an actual meaningful connection. You can't plan it. So yeah, don't hold back because you think it's a goof. 99% of the stuff guys do to try to make a female connection or a love connection, regardless of what gender, it's a goof. Do you think I'm wrong, old man G? Am I off base by saying that?
No, I mean, it starts early on when they're like pulling hair and, picking on girls and stuff like that. It's the way it goes.
Exactly.
It's all a goof. We have a score update. Oregon is up 27-6 now. And they have 5 minutes left in the second. And Texas is up 14-0 with 8:19 left in the second.
So still losing A&M, and am I correct that Oregon is 17 over the other team?
They're up 28-6 now. They made the PAT. So yeah, they're up a lot. 22 now.
22. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Oregon's looking good. A&M's not good. Maybe it wasn't the week for murderers.
Yeah.
Or serial killers. I mean, do you judge a serial killer by possibly murdering 2 people in the same incident? Or a lot of people from the rifle in a tower?
Tom serial killers had a bad week though, if you ask me.
Yeah. Ooh, let's see what time it is. It might not be worth me even going down there.
Asher Sucks wants to know what's the worst sport in your opinion, Mary Jane?
Worst sport? Uh, well, I will say I might have to say golf, but not the actual sport of golf, just the way it's
Right.
executed.
The presentation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, mini golf, super fun. Uh, golf when you're clustered in groups of people that take it way too seriously or have their like own little clique, not even worth showing up. But beer pong might be a close tie.
I think hunting humans is probably the worst.
All right, I'm just gonna say that the question was probably asked of legal sports.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Probably golf then. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on something that it would be illegal to even I think it's illegal to even intentionally speak of. Am I right?
No, I think they've got like fiction and stuff based on the subject.
As long as there aren't witnesses to me saying I'm going to go do this illegal activity. Is that correct?
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
you still have like some level of freedom of speech on that, I think.
But you have to actually go and do it to make it bad, frowned upon to say before.
Right.
Okay.
Or like show intent, like just, buy supplies or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Plan the trip, book the Airbnb, put out wanted ads for random chores that the victims would the front to get them into the location.
Right, right. Show a paper trail, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Did they respond? Did they like the answer?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't responded yet, so we'll see. They just
Okay.
subscribed though to the channel, so that was cool. On YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you. And any other comments?
Oh, we have a counter question maybe from someone named Ponyboy Fresh that says, "What's the sexiest sport?"
Sport?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't have an answer to that. I
Well,
don't.
unfortunately, I think the answer for me is also hunting humans.
Oh, okay.
One of the things that makes it the worst. It's
Yeah,
just how
I'm not
sexy
going to
it is.
comment on illegal sports, illegal activities. I would say none.
Oh, Asher Sucks agrees. Golf equal least fun.
Now, mind you, I did say that putt-putt golf or whatever, what's it called? The
Mini golf.
mini golf. Mini golf is the caveat.
Quinn thinks tennis is pretty sexy. Banto thinks the sexy sport is definitely ribbon dancing. Oh, hang on a second. I have a call.
Let's see. Okay. I don't know if the phone will tolerate. Hello, hello. Can you hear me, John?
I sure can.
All right. Welcome to the Mary Jane Show.
Hi, Mary Jane.
We are now in closing show banter.
Let me give you a couple of rundowns. Michigan 13, Ohio State 10.
Is that a game that's on now?
No.
Well, I'm not going to run down right now because we're very close to the show ending. And it would probably take more time to get down there and get the laptop set up. than just staying here. And my phone is about to die, so I'd want to get my phone charger. So it's probably better just to sit here.
Wow.
You got a problem with that?
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Notre Dame won by 14.
Oh,
And
Don, we had some questions while you were gone.
what were the questions?
What is the worst sport ever, and what is the sexiest sport ever, in your opinion?
Okay, Mary Jane is losing to Texas. Hollywood Harry picked Texas. USC lost. So Hollywood Harry is 1-1, and he has Texas, and Oregon. All right. Michigan, USC, Texas, Washington. Okay, Amber's up. Texas, Oregon. Wow.
You have just a few more minutes to slide your play-by-play in before we get into
Okay.
closing show banter.
It's second one. Texas got the ball. Gives it to the one that first down! Texas Longhorns. All right, this game, Texas is up 14-0. Mary Jane has Texas A&M, and she's taking the 5 points, I believe. Yeah, it's 5.
So does that mean the other team has to make 5 extra points?
They have to win by 5 or more points. They have to win by 6 points.
Okay.
And right now they're leading by 14.
Oopsie.
So it's like right now the score is 14-5. Uh-oh. But in the other game, Oregon is up 28-6. So they're up by 22 points. And Oregon is giving 18. So Oregon is leading by 3.5 right now. Mary Jane picked Oregon. Jack picked Oregon. Old Man G picked Washington. Hollywood Harry picked Oregon. Amber picked Washington.
All right. So did you have fun on your big whoop-de-doo shoot today?
There were girls there that said that I was gay. They said that they think that I had cum in my mustache. And one girl, she kept saying that I was mafia, and she tried to get rid of me every play.
Oh, wow. Were they just flirting with you when they said you're gay? Was that a like, I dare you to prove it type of thing?
I don't know.
Because otherwise it's a hate crime.
I'm a pretty girl.
Very pretty girl.
Thank you.
So was anyone nice to you?
The crew there, I guess they're shooting this as a TV show. And they're shooting, today they're shooting 3 different groups of people, and they're doing 3 shows apiece. At 5 o'clock exactly, when I was supposed to be out, we were just getting ready for the 3rd and final game.
Okay, very good.
So I'm sorry about all that.
No, no problem. No problem.
Well,
I understand when people have exciting things going on, and I think shooting things or making an appearance is a legitimate reason to be a little bit late on a regular show.
And I was paid too.
That's very exciting.
I don't know what I made, but I was paid.
Oh, because you had to do paperwork?
No, they just gave me money.
Oh, okay. You just didn't have time to count it.
Well, I'm sure.
Did they make you sign a receipt?
No, release? No.
Receipt.
Well, no, they did nothing of that.
You didn't sign a release either?
No.
Oh, okay. Then you've got full legal negotiation depending on how big the sale of the show is.
Well, the guys included me every time they do a show.
No, I didn't say be a dick about it. I'm just saying that's nice because you're not locked down to something. That's a nice way to do it when you don't know how big the sale's going to be.
And I pushed my OnlyFans page.
Okay.
And there was 2 other girls that had OnlyFans pages.
Very exciting. Oh, Manji, do we have any comments?
Let's see. Somebody wants to play giant golf. That'd be fun. You're talking about mini golf.
Okay.
Giant golf, that sounds fun. Dawn is surrounded by the Borealis. That's from Punny Boy Fresh. And Banto says score ain't nothing but a number. Deadly Dova says, good lord, that mustache is glorious.
Thank you.
Total Bitch says, I think the right thing to root for the team that loses because they need support after a loss. Very thoughtful. So excited to see when our pornography Dawn is in. You can check out the Instagram or the not Instagram, sorry, the OnlyFans.
My OnlyFans page.
Mhm.
And it's all foot fetish stuff. So you're gonna see me taking socks off. You'll see me putting socks on.
And Monica Lopez Yoga says hello, Dawn. I think I told you that, but we'll tell you that again.
And I say hello to Monica Lopez again.
And Banto's curious or cautious that maybe they've stolen your identity at this thing. That's why they didn't have you sign any paperwork.
Oh, really?
Maybe. They can't replicate the mustache though, so you've got one thing on them.
Yeah. Worst state ever, Ohio. Get it?
It's round on both ends and the middle's high.
1st and goal for the Washington Huskies. The guy gives the ball to that guy and he goes in. He doesn't know. He's a little short. So it's going to be 2nd and goal at about the 2-foot line. We got a timeout in the field. The coaches are saying stuff to the zebras. Hey, why don't you open your eyes, zebra? I think stuff like that. Whoa.
Who are the zebras?
The referees, because they have stripes.
Okay. And I don't think there's a 2-foot line. That's under 1 yard.
Right. And that's what, actually, it's probably a foot from scoring. They're very close. Ryan Day's future after Michigan lost.
Did you have fun watching your Wolverine game today?
Yes, I did.
How exciting was it on a scale of 1 to 10? More or less than the Lions on Thanksgiving?
Less. But the nice thing, I got to watch it while I was talking with Old Man G on the phone.
Yay!
Washington scores. they can make it now 28-13. Meaning they're 15 points. And I think that, so right now, Oregon's giving up 18 and a half. So they're within the points. So now Washington would be leading if they had the points. Because it's now 12, but they're going for 13. And they get 18 and a half. So 20. Oh, they're going for 2.
Yay, very exciting.
I don't know about that. It looks like they caught it for 2 points. So it's 28-14. And so they're up by 14. And so Oregon goes back Oregon is now trailing with the points. So you would be now losing this game, and you're losing the Texas A&M game.
Wait, what happened in Oregon?
Washington scored a touchdown.
So how many points is it off?
It's 28-14, but Oregon is giving Washington 18. So that would mean that it's 32
Would a
and a half.
3-point kick? Would a 3-point kick work?
Yes. 3-point
Okay.
field goal could win it. But there's 51 seconds before halftime.
Oh, plenty of time.
Got a whole second and a half.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I don't like any of these teams from the West Coast and the Big Ten. I hate Washington's there. I don't want Oregon to win the Big Ten championship. I don't want that. Worst state ever. That's
Look, Mary
Ohio.
Jane's phone may have died.
Well, maybe. So I see that we've been on for an hour and 12. So what's going on? Do you have any social media to give out?
Sure, you can follow me here on Twitch at oldmang_gaming and on YouTube at oldman_G. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
How'd you do on some of your games? Did you play any game today?
No, I didn't really get to.
I hope I left the door unlocked. "37 seconds before half." Hello, Hi-Fi Protege. Don's on ABC, Simply Don, the podcast network, and all other letters. Thank you, Hi-Fi Protege. Oh man, gee. Can I say that I'll be at the Comedy Store tonight? If you're around, come by. I'll be closing the original room. I enjoy people there.
I think Total Bitch channel, as you know from Twitch or Instagram, is going to be there tonight. He's in town,
Really?
so possibly. I'm
Is
not
that
sure.
true? Is he still in here? I saw his name in there.
Possibly.
Oh.
We'll see if they're still here. But they're coming to the Ding Dong Show on Monday too, so
Oh. Well, I hope I see him. I'll make out.
don't forget you got Instagram coming up in about an hour and 44 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. I do. Well, send T-shirts to me. I need 2XL T-shirts. Send them to 7190 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Los Angeles, California 90046. That address again. Send T-shirts, 2 extra large. Send it to Don Barris, 7190 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California 90046. Follow me on all the things. I'm either at Simply Don1 or Don Barris on Facebook and what's the
Cameo.
Cameo? I'm also at Cameo Don Barris.
Good idea for Christmas gifts.
Yeah, it's an excellent idea for a Christmas gift. Mary Jane is here. All right, so thank you, Old Man G. I'll be back at 8 o'clock to get things going.
On
Okay?
Instagram.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
Hi, Mary Jane. It's Mary Jane's arm.
Oh,
It's
hi, Mary Jane.
Did you see her?
Look,
Yes.
I vanished.
She vanished. Come back again.
Hello.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Can I just say this? Look at how pretty you are.
Thank you.
Those girls are saying I look gay.
I think they were just daring you to flirt with them. I think they were like, prove you're not.
Okay, Oregon is kicking that 56-yard field goal. Let's see. This would put them. Would it put them ahead? I think it would. No good. Short. Will you say goodbye?
There we go. That works.
Bye, everybody.